Attempt number 2. We're going live. I had my original window open with my webcam, which meant that this Facebook page wouldn't go live with the camera. Anyway, today we are going to attempt 3 cards. Where did I put them though? Oh, here. Oops, tore it. I have done all the prep for it, so we're only having to put them together, and I can show you what we're doing with them, but it's just so you're not here for hours. And we are doing, let me see if I can pull out the 3 samples. 1, 2, and 3. So these are the 3 cards we're doing today. We have got Forever Lovely, and we are going to be changing up the colour scheme just ever so slightly with each of them, but they will still be using the same elements. So we've got Forever Lovely, we have got Incredible You, absolutely love that one, it's really pastel and soft and just pretty. Then we have got Butterfly Gala, which is stunning. There is loads and loads of samples of this on Pinterest, so I would urge you to pop over there and have a wee look and see what they've got. So I think we'll kick off with our Butterfly Gala. As I said, I have done a lot of the prep, so we shouldn't need to do too much, but I will do the examples of how I've achieved things. So we have got 1, 2, 3 butterflies, 1 for the inside. We have got some Daffodil Delight. We have got our sentiment banner, and then we just need some rhinestones wherever I put them. That could be mystery. Let's just grab another few out the pack rather than spend time hunting for them. And these are contraband because I've got a huge pack of them, and until I've used them I'm not purchasing any more. I'm using what I have. And we are going to need our Stampin' Blends for that. There's another case of them somewhere. There we go. And what colourways will we show you with this? In fact, have I coloured some? I have. Silly beggar that I am. Right, so I will show you with the colours I've used on that, which are Lemon Lime Twist and Daffodil Delight. I just need to stand up and pick up the ink pads. Oh. Pick up my daubers. Daffodil Delight and Lemon Lime Twist are both in that. So that's good. Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist. Place it up there. Now, to achieve this, all I did was, where's the stamp set for it? Butterfly Gala is here. I stamped it out using our Tuxedo black ink, and I used this one here. And then what I did was I took my dauber and used my and added in a bit of colour. You don't need to be 100% perfect with it, so I'm just kind of adding it in different places. And we'll do the centre of this one, and we'll just take that colour out a wee bit more. There we go. So that's that one done. Then I come in with my Lemon Lime Twist, and just added more colour in. Like so. And you can vary this up. This one I used Highland Heather and Balmy Blue, but as I said, this is something that you can mix and match as you please. There is a great resource which is called My Kate Ink, and I will leave the link if I can. It is fantastic, and they give you, where did I put that other ink pad? It's there. They give you a generator really where you can press a button and it will give you a link of colours up to 5, which will give you an idea of colour combinations, which are fantastic. Now, to pop them out, there is a coordinating punch. If you don't have the punch, cut them out by hand. They're not difficult, honestly. And that's it, really. That is how difficult that card is to put together, really. So I have got a pre-scored card base, pre-bought card base, just for quickness. Oops. And I'm going to add a little bit of our ribbon on. So I think I'll do the small gingham this time. I used the large gingham on the other one. So I'm just going to put a small amount of tear tape along the side there for me to catch the ribbon. Make sure it's pressed down well. Use my take your pick tool and just peel back the sticky. And all I'm doing then is sticking that on and what I'm going to do is add the other side on the same level on that line there, so that it's central. And then I'm going to put it down with some Tombow just for quickness. So I'm just going to go round. Let's get a little bit on my finger there. So I will be trying to go live on a Wednesday at 10 AM GMT. with a live class. And I will try and do 2 or 3 projects every week so that you are seeing different things. So then all I'm doing is pulling my ribbon up into the centre so it's the same length and snipping it. Then I am just going to tie a little knot because, like my team member last night who done a live, that was Donna Lester, who is taffy crafting, doing bows on camera just doesn't work, really doesn't. It ends up a bit of a farce, so I'm not even going to attempt it. So I'm just tying a wee knot there, and then I will snip it. So that way, and then that way, and I will save that because that will do another card because it's long enough, as long as I'm not putting a knot or a bow in it. Tiny wee bit can go in the bin. That can go there just now. Then we are going to put our bits and bobs on. So the sentiment I have used is the good things in life are better with you. And I'm using the large dimensionals. Oops. Got hair on there. The joys of long hair, people. Gets everywhere. So I'm going to use 3, I think, on it. 1, 2, 3. Take those backings off. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to tuck that just under there, like so. And that also holds that ribbon down nicely. And I just need to snip that a little bit more because it's coming over the top of my wording. I can't have that. Right, so next we are going to put our butterflies on. And again, I will use my large dimensionals. So that's 1 on there. One on there. And for the little one, I'm using a little half. There we are. Let me just position them on. And I'm just folding the wings up because we don't want flat butterflies. And we'll have that one down there, I think. And then we'll have our large one, our small one, just up here. Then we are going to add our little diamantes or rhinestones. So I'm just picking them up and placing them on. Oops. 1, 2. I have got some green ones there as well that I will use. There. Jaden's off school today again. He's got a cough that a 40-year-old smoker's got. And I think we'll have another one down here maybe. So that's our first card complete. And as I said, it is super simple. And I've added one castella to that, so we're going to need to add that. Just giving it a wee shiggle about. And I'm just going to add it all over my little butterfly. And I actually don't know if that's Jaden playing with Max or if it's a TV programme that he's watching. Can't quite make out. And I've squashed out too much Winkostella, so I'm going to use it. So it's mega sparkly. Let me grab my wee cloth. Like so. There we go. As I said, that is card 1 done, and as I said, you can see the sparkles on that. It's beautiful. And that's using the lemon lime twist for this colourway. I still like my Highland Heather, but then I'm a bit biased with purple. I'm filming enough. It's not him because I can hear you. Right, second one, we are going for Incredible You. Just need to grab the stamp set. And I don't know what colourway I'll go with this one with. What have I got for it? Let me see. Where did I put the samples? I literally would lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. I actually think I see them, but I'm going to put these away first. So, lemon lime twist, daffodil delight. Perfect. And I think that's my samples under here. It is. Superb. So I think we'll go with the same colour palette actually. So we are using mint macaron. What's that one? Pool Party. Oops, I need to grab that because that's up higher. Pool Party. Let's stand up because there's a few that's too high up. So saffron top. Then we have got an avalanche behind me. We've got Petal Pink, Highland Heather and Balmy Blue. So that's our colourway. We need a bit of Whisper White and my trimmer. Oops, that boy is going to get slaughtered. He was in here eating his tea last night and I have got crumbs everywhere. I'm going to do him in. Right. Move them out the way, put that in the bin. Right. So we are cutting this down to 14.3, which is 5 and, let's see, I'll tell you in a second because my brain just isn't working right now. So that is 14.3 is 5 5/8 by 10, which is 3 15/16. And that's my layer done for that. Take our, in fact I'll use the large Stampin' block, which is a long one. And I need my Stampin' scrub for this project because we have got quite a bit of colour going on. Stampin' scrub. Keep that handy. Just open it up there just now. Right, so what colour did we start with on the other one? It was Pool Party, I believe. I hope they're the right colours. If not, we'll make do. So Pool Party. And we'll just ink it up. And then just go into the edge, stamp it down. Now you can use your stamping mat. Personally, I don't think I need it. This stamp is meant to look quite distressed anyway, so it doesn't really bother me if there's any wee parts missing slightly. It's not a massive issue. Then we've got Mint Macaron as our next colour. I'm going to lift it up. My hands are a bit funky today as well, so if I look a bit ham-fisted, that's why. Pull that up right to the edge of the Pool Party. Stamp down, just leave it a wee second to transfer, then up. Give that a wipe over. And we can close that off. Next up is So Saffron. And some of these are the older ink pads. I will be renewing them as they run out. I was thinking of just getting the re-inkers, but I think I'll just purchase the new pads. And the old pads I will keep for if I ever go in and do classes. I can then use these ones for classes, so that I'll have 2 sets. So that's So Saffron done. Close that over. Then we have got Petal Pink. Oops, got it all over the end of my block, so I need to be careful. And just jut it right up against where you've got the So Saffron. Bring it down. And then up. And as I said, I'm not worried about wee inconsistencies. That's absolutely fine with me. I'm not fussed with that. Give that a wee wipe. Close that one over. My squeaky chair, it'll be annoying you probably by now. I actually can't believe it. I've actually cut my card layers down as well. Typical. I knew I had prepped everything as well. There we go. And again, just jut it right up next to your petal pink. Give it a minute to transfer. And then up. And it does look really dark, but it will soften as it dries. Close that one over, and then we have got our balmy blue for the last one. Oops, a daisy. Balmy blue. I'm actually not a blue girl, but this balmy blue is absolutely gorgeous. It's just lovely. And as usual, it's all over the place. I'm just going to turn this so it's nearer me and just jut it up against where we've got the Highland Heather and bring it down. And as you can see, it's slightly off the card. That's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter. And up. Okay. And that's my background complete. And you can do this in any colourway. You could do it in bright, regals, whatever suits your needs. Right, so we have finished with that part. I can close my balmy blue, put that away, move that ink pad away. Don't need the miser just now. And then we have got Sentiment, which is Incredibly Proud of You, which I thought was quite nice. So we have got that, and I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. And as you can see, I had misstamped it the first time. But that's the joy of cardstock. You've got two sides. So I've got 4.5 dimensionals on the back. Take that off. Now, all these measurements and instructions will be on my blog. Now, wait a minute, what day is today? Today's Wednesday. It'll probably be Friday. I'll put these up because I have got a card tutorial up tomorrow on my blog. And I will add this video on there as well, so everything's all together for you. Right, so that's that, and it's stamped with the mint macaron. So I have got a few little bits cut out. Oops, don't need the back of a dimensional. I've done these flowers. This one was Highland Heather. I've done them now in petal pink, just for a little change of colour. Rather than using this, which I'm not 100% happy with, if you look at it, it just doesn't look right. So I have used the polka dot tulle for this one, and I'm just grabbing the rest of these elements. So we have got another 2 of those. I've got 1, 2, 3 of that, and then I've got a few little leaves as well. So let's see how we go with that first. I'm going to put that on my card base. So I am going to lift that onto there and tie a little knot. And this polka dot tulle is very forgiving. It's just, I love this tulle, and I will need to stock up in it before it retires. I hope it doesn't retire, but I know it will at some point anyway. So I am just going to snip off a little bit of that. Let me just fix it a little bit. So I'm just taking a little bit from there and a little bit from there. Yep, much prefer that. So I need another card base. Again, it's pre-bought. I just love these deck-led cards. I love them. And then I'm going to put that straight on down with some Tombow, which is just liquid glue now, I believe. Multi-liquid glue. Oops, there we go. Plenty on there. And just centre it on my card base, like so. Beautiful. Right, now we get to add this stuff on. So I'll tuck one under. A little splodge of glue there and a little splodge of glue there. So that one is going underneath and it's going flush onto the card. This one here is the same, it's staying flush on the card. Then we are going to pop this one up just over the top. So a little two-dimensionals on that one. So surprised, half an hour and no one's joined me. But that's absolutely fine. You can catch it on the replay. So we've got that. Then I have got these little green flourishes, which I am just tucking in behind there. And then we've got a little leaf here that I'm going to just, if I can, tuck it in under that. There we go. Then I'll add another wee leaf at the other side, I think. So just a little bit of Tombow on there. I'm just bringing that over the top of that. Then we have got one popping out at the side. My hand's just not wanting to do as it's told today. So that one can go there. And I think I'm going to have one at the back here as well. Let me just, yeah, why not? I'll have that there, like so. And this other flower is going half and half. It'll be popped up on one dimensional and then it's going to layer onto my label. So I only need a little. Let me just, yep, like that. And then I can add a little bit of glue under there just to hold it in place, like that. Oops. And then we just need to add another few little bits of greenery, and then we're done. So a little spot on there. Oops. More fingers and thumbs. So I have that little bit there, I think. And then I'll have another one just at the other side, peeking on, just there, like that. And I would say that's that card done. So as I said, it's a different colour palette. We've got the Highland Heather, and then we've got the Petal Pink. What one do you prefer? I actually like this one. I think it's a bit softer. I think it's the sentiment, to be honest. The Tuxedo Black just seems a bit harsh. But again, personal preference. So that's our second card. And we're at 35 minutes, so we'll get on with this last one, which is Forever Lovely. Now, where are we? Forever Lovely. It's here. And as you can see, it has been well used and well loved. I do really like this stamp set. Now, what colourway was I going with this one? That one was Grapefruit Grove. Oh, what colour will we go with? Will we go with Cherry Cobbler? Just something really, maybe not. Poppy Parade. I think we'll go Poppy Parade, just for something different. It's not a colour I would normally use, but we'll have a wee go with it. So I am going to take my long stamping block and ink it up. Make sure it's well inked, which it is. Now I'm going to use my stamping mat for this so that I do get a nice impression. Okay, and I want to go kind of across the centre of the card. So I am coming from here and up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I am re-inking it because I am stamping it again so that it goes the right way across the full length. Let me grab a piece of scrap. I'll use my last Stampin' Up order bill, or invoice as we call it, and I'm just going to bring that over to about here, I think, because we've got a bit of greenery to go in as well, so I don't want to have too much on it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm just cleaning that off. Wonderful. Nope, I've still got a bit on it. I think we'll give it a little spritz to make sure. That's much better. Right, take that off. And I need my big block for this because the outer part, this flourish area and more greenery, is actually a wider area. So again, I'm going to go in with the mint macaron because Rama. No, I'll use lemon lime twist. because that's the glimmer paper that I'm using. We might as well. Variety is the spice of life, as they keep telling me. So we may as well. So I'm just popping that on there. On you go. Make sure it's popped on properly. Then we're going to ink it up. Now, there has been a few people that said issues lining this up, so I'm going to be quite detailed with how I'm showing you this so that you can see exactly how I line it up. Now, wait a minute till I grab that scrap of paper again, just in case any of this comes off. But what we're doing is this leaf here, the little 5 petal leaf, we're looking at the bottom of that, and this 5 petal leaf. Okay, so the 2 matching petal leaves are what we're looking for. The first one is going into that indent here, and the second one is hitting the top of that point there. Okay, so that's how we're lining it up. So that one's at that point, that one's going in, like so, and down. Okay, and just give it a second to transfer, and up. Okay, and that's how you line it up. Now the lemon and lime twist isn't very dark. It's quite bright, to be honest. But you've got to try things, haven't you? So again, I only have got the 1 match here, so I'm just going to have to try and mirror that up and do it this way. So I'm going to bring it down here, like so. That's all right, I can live with that. Give that a clean off. Put my block away. I can get rid of these now. And then we are going to give out our card base again. Just love how quick these are. You're just scoring and you're ready to go. Brilliant. Then I am going to add some Tombow. To put it down. And I'm just trying to get it as straight as I can, like so. There we are. Get a little bit of glue in my hand, I can feel it. Yuck. Right, next we're going to add our little sentiment. So what I have done is I have used the Leading Circle dies, and I can't remember what ones they were. I do have them out, and I have got them numbered somewhere, and it's number 5. So it's either the 5th, it must be 1 to 5. I've done from the smallest to the largest. So it's the 5th largest, okay, and that's for both the inside and outer, so for the straight and the scallop. So you don't have a huge border, it's just enough to give you that little impression of sparkle. Okay, and we are going to put that down with Tombow. So I'm just adding a fair wee bit on there so that it sticks, because going onto glimmer paper, it sometimes plays funny beggars, if we're honest, but it should be okay. Then we are popping that up on dimensionals. So 1, 2, and now we start snipping. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I like to use every little bit I've got in my dimensionals. There we go. Take the back off them. That sentiment's starting to pull away from the front, so I'm going to give that a bit of a wee talking to and telling it to stay put. Behave. And that's going just about here. Perfect. Then I have got some little flourishes that I have cut using the Lemon Lime Twist glimmer paper, which is retired, but you can use any of the glimmer papers, the Dazzling Diamond or the, is it Sparkling Diamonds or whatever it's called, would be absolutely fine, and you can colour that with your markers. So it's up to you. And I have got a few of the little leaves stamped out as well. So I'm just pulling them out. Now these different flourishes and elements are from different die sets. So just whatever you've got, that's what you use. Okay, so I'm just going to start popping these in behind. So just a little bit on there, and we are tucking it in like so. Oops, playing funny beggars. There we go. Tuck it in there. We'll have another one maybe down near the bottom, like that. That in there. We'll put this wee little one here that's got all the bits still in it. Can't remember what die set this from. Might actually be from the Forever Lovely. I will check in a second for you. Out you come. There we are. We tap off. And add a wee bit of glue on there. Stick it in. Right, and then we have got a few little stamped leaves that I'm just going to add in now. So that's one there, like that. And then I'll do another one over this side, like that. And I think that'll do. I don't want to overdo it. So that is our Forever Lovely. And to be honest, I think that they're all really pretty. So I'll bring back in all the cards that we've done today and the sample that I made. And you can see them all once again. So that's Forever Lovely, and we've got Grapefruit Grove and Mint Macaron. This one is Poppy Parade and Lemon Lime Twist. Then we have got Incredible You, or Incredible Light You. Incredible Light You. And we have got the Highland Heather and the Petal Pink. And then we have got Butterfly Gala, and we have got our Lemon Lime Twist and Highland Heather. So I hope you've enjoyed that. As I said, all these projects will be on my blog on Friday with detailed photographs and dimensions and supply list, so you can go away and replicate them. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. So I hope you enjoy this, and I will speak to you all next Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.